Hi everybody. So I want you to grab a soda, a coffee, a pen and a paper, and come back because we're going to talk today about some of the ways to be able to be safe as a female nomad. This also goes for the men and the couples, but for time's sake we're going to say female. Anyway, meet me back here in just a second. Have you ever woke up and wondered what was wrong with you? You knew you wanted to be elsewhere, that there was more to life than the life you were living, more than the bills you were paying, the job you were keeping. Look to the horizon, to the sunsets. Your answer is there. Put your feet on the ground and take a deep breath and step into the nomadic lifestyle. You will not regret it. Everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day. You know, I have gotten so many comments and emails about how I think women can stay safe as nomadic women. What's the safest route to go? How to go? And I know that we've been slammed with comments about it's common sense. We all lived in a city. They're right. As little people, little kids, we were taught how to keep ourselves safe in a city. Stranger danger, have your keys in your hand, yada, 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 yada. And people are right with that. But nobody has come out and said, these are some of the steps to keep yourself safe as a female nomad, male and or couple. It goes across the spectrum, you guys. So that's what this video about today is. Now, with that being said, we all know how to stay safe within a city. And yes, I agree, by day it gets worse. But there are also steps that you can take as a female to keep yourself safe and aware. Because like I have said in my comments over and over and over again, what bothered me was there was no knowledge given by hardly anybody out here in the YouTube world about how to keep safe as a single female nomad. We all heard roses and lollipops, and it's all, no guys, it's a very, very hard existence out there. I mean, we can even put aside the perfs. We can go with wild animals, and I didn't even really elaborate in that video. I didn't elaborate on the scorpions and the snakes. And I have another video that's a big part of being safe as a female nomad, as what we're about to talk about today. There'll be a video in a couple days on that one, so stay tuned. So let me give you some of my ideas, since I've been asked by thousands of females, what I consider a safe way to even start being a nomadic woman. You know, guys, I have knowledge now, and I will use that knowledge to the best of my ability to give myself power, and I want you to do the same. Just because I put this out here doesn't mean you have to be fearful, doesn't mean you have to not be a nomad. Just be knowledgeable, be understanding, and like little kids, learn to live by certain rules to protect yourself. So, one of the ways I feel that you can stay safe as a female nomad starting out is by being a volunteer work camper. Now, there are two kinds of work campers, ladies. There are the kind of work campers that donate, and they're volunteers. They donate a couple days a week, up to like 15 hours a week, and they get a free space with all hookups and free electricity. Some even offer Wi-Fi, laundry reimbursement, and all amenities. I list that once a week. Those are really awesome jobs. You get into a community, and from there, you can start meeting women and or couples that you might want to tribe up with. Just saying. There are also work camping jobs that are jobs. They will pay you by the hour. Some give you an automobile. Some, they pay you by the hour, and besides that, you get your slab and electric and stuff like that free. But some of them will go as far as giving you a golf cart, giving you a federal truck, phone, So there are so many opportunities out there, you guys. So many for you to get into a safe place. Learn and meet people. Learn how to change out your tires while you're there. Learn how to tend to your tanks. Learn what chemicals work best for you. There are so many things to learn as a nomadic woman because you don't want to have to call a stranger to help you out. I'm just saying. So, I think that camp working is like one of the biggest benefits for everybody, every nomad out there, especially for those who are new to the nomadic life and they want to get to meet people personally. You know, one of my biggest mistakes was thinking that I knew the people on YouTube, that they had my best interest at hand. They had their wallet in their best interest. They still do. So, that is my number one suggestion for how to become a nomadic woman, learning everything you need to learn and still remaining safe, and getting to meet other people on a personal level that you can eventually venture out and be a nomadic group, a tribe. My next suggestion is, you know, we meet people on social media everywhere. Facebook has groups of women over 55 years old that travel together. That's a nice sized group. Again, they're strangers, but they're all women, professional women, lawyers, doctors, dentists, and then some who are cashiers and clerks. But the fact is, you're in a community of females that have established a tribe already and have been successfully traveling together for years. That is one way for you to get into nomadic life and be taught by females, hands-on, and it won't cost you a penny. Not one penny. Just saying. You know, I think if you get to know people personally, before you head out to a tribe or head out on the road as a nomad, male, female couples, personally knowing somebody over meeting somebody out on the road and assuming that you know them, you don't know their children, their spouses, their parents, you're still strangers. No matter if you're parked next to that person for 14 days, you're still strangers, you guys. So my next suggestion is personal people in your life. People who have the same dream you do. It's people who, your friends, your family, that have thought about being nomadic or living in an RV at retirement. Those people in your life already that you know their histories, could become part of your tribe. Just saying. Now, and I know I'm going to get a lot of hate mail over this last one. And you know what? I don't read hate mail. The minute I realize it's hate mail, I delete it. And I've even been threatened with my life. I just forward those off to the FBI. But that's beside the point. The point is, when we're on YouTube, as a YouTube channel, even me, if I said I was going to be somewhere, it was after I left. So this is my idea about this RTR coming up for females, you guys. Right? Are you kidding me? Why would you be 100 miles near there? And you know what? Those other two chase stations can send all their trolls. I don't care. But the fact is common sense. Yep, there's going to be a lot of females there. But what happens when you guys go to leave? And especially if you leave alone. Yeah. And you know the thing between those two stations alone? There's going to be 500,000 people that know. All these females are going to be in one spot. Learning how to be nomads. Learning how to be nomads. And that's all good and well when you're all in one little group. But when you go to leave, I had a stalker. They have ways to find you. They have ways to follow you. So do I think that that's a safe environment for those who want to learn how to become nomads? Absolutely not. I don't think the regular RTR is a safe place for single females. And you know what? Send me hate mail. I don't care. It's not safe, you guys. You put yourself in a place where there's 500,000 people watching. There's got to be a couple pervs in 500,000. It's not like private letters were sent out, and that wouldn't even have worked. The word will get out. So to the viewers that have asked me, do I think it's safe that they go to that? No. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't. Buddy up. Buddy up. Buddy up with somebody you know. And you know what, you guys? Those rules that we learn to keep ourselves safe living in these big cities with all these crazies, there are rules for nomadic people too. They've never been taught. It's common sense. I've had people tell me, put shoes out in front of your rig if you're a lone female. I tried that. Yep. I even bought the same size sneakers and thongs, sandals for a man. I had extra chairs, rotated them, extra cups. I even talked to an imaginary mate inside my rig. And I had handicap equipment outside, so if anybody asks, I tell them, oh, my husband's handicapped, he doesn't come out much. But the fact is, if somebody is watching you and stalking you, they see you out all day long, all night long. They never see that mate. And how many days do you think it takes them to realize there's nobody there but you? Just saying. So the shoes outside and the extra chairs outside and even talking to an imaginary mate inside of that house doesn't deter anybody. Doesn't deter anything. Because ladies, I took that piece of advice and I realized after 4 days and my tire was cut, it was nothing more than a joke. I wasted money. Wasted money. Now, would I throw out 2 chairs? Absolutely. And, it won't hurt to put a can out there, an extra can. But the fact is if you're in one spot for more than a day or two, people are going to notice that you're the only one there. Just saying. Anyway, I'm going to post this today. I have a run to go on with my son, 3rd generation biker. No, I'm not a sissy. Yeah, and I'm nobody's victim. And it's funny, some of the comments that come across that I need to learn to handle a gun. I've been shooting since I was 5. You guys, self-awareness and knowing the truth and the knowledge that danger is there is your power. How you choose to defend yourself is your business. Whether it's a gun, a club, mace, just as well as it's my business. And it's funny how when a woman decides to arm herself, protect herself with a gun, oh, yeah, all the gun rebels come out. Oh, guns are dangerous. Life is dangerous. But not so much so if you have that knowledge. Just saying. Anyway, I hope you women have a great day. This is one of a series that I'll be putting out on some of the ways I feel that you can stay safest as a female single nomad. Have a great day. Remember to love yourself. Treat yourself today. Be kind to yourself. Be good to yourself.